I realize that cost management has been covered in previous videos, but Microsoft has created another objective to discuss cost management capabilities within Azure, starting with the cost reduction plan. The cost reduction plan is Azure's way of involving tools like the Azure Savings Plans and Azure Reservations for predictable compute usage, leveraging the Azure Hybrid benefit for existing software licenses, as well as setting up budgets and cost alerts. And there's monitoring and analysis. This is going to allow you to view a detailed cost breakdown by subscription, resource group, service, or tag. And it helps you to analyze trends over time to identify cost drivers and anomalies. You can use Power BI integration for advanced reporting and visualization. Power BI basically takes any type of data source and turns it into a graphical type of representation, which makes it easier to understand. Budgeting and alerts sets budgets at various different scopes, such as the management group, subscription, or resource group. And you can receive alerts when spending approaches or exceeds those thresholds. You can apply tags to resources for granular cost attribution, such as billing by department or by project. You can use cost allocation rules to split shared costs across teams or business units. Forecasting and reporting will predict future costs using historical usage and pricing models. I showed some of this in a previous demonstration video you can check out if you haven't yet seen it. And there's optimization tools which integrate with Azure Advisor, also another demonstration I've already done, to get recommendations on right-sizing reserved instances and eliminating idle resources. For governance and ownership, this will align cost visibility with organizational hierarchy using management groups. You can delegate access to cost data based on roles and scopes, and this ensures policies will prevent overspending on unauthorized deployments. There are many different tools to ensure your budget is met within Azure. One of the main reasons companies move resources back on premises is cost and the lack of understanding of what Azure resources cost the end of each month. By using these tools, companies can budget properly to avoid those types of mistakes. These areas are covered in the AZ900 exam.